Ops, wait lang, huwag ka munang mag-scroll. At syempre, magbibigay muna tayo ng ating word of the day. At sagutin natin itong katanungan na to. Ang sabi dito, which of the following modifying circumstances below that the offender may suffer for civil liability but not criminally liable? So, ang pinag-usapan natin dito is about modifying circumstances, no? Pag sinabi nating modifying circumstances class, tandaan natin, ito ay maaring makaapekto sa penalty ng nasabing krimen. Maari dito na walang criminal liability ang isang tao. Maari din namang tataas yung nagiging penalty ng isang krimen, maaring bababa yung penalty, or maaring walang penalty. That is considered, kumbaga yun yung essence ng modifying circumstances natin. At kumbaga yung ating modifying circumstances class, nasa Article 11 to Article 15 of Revised Penal Code, yan yung tinatawag nating GMA, na which is paborito din to sa board examination natin. Okay, now, ang katanungan natin dito is simple lang naman. Ang sabi niya lang dito, saan daw sa baba na modifying circumstances na kung saan ang isang offender ay magsasuffer siya for civil liability pero hindi naman siya criminally liable. To make it short, ang offender daw dito walang criminal liability pero may civil liability nung nakapag-commit siya ng krimen. Saan nga ba dyan sa baba? Letter A, justifying. Letter B, exempting. Letter C, mitigating. Letter D, aggravating. Class, tandaan natin class. Pag sinabi kasi nating justifying circumstances under Article 11 of Revised Penal Code, dito kasi ang offender, ang kanyang ginawa is legal. Kaya nga, nandyan papasok yung mga defense natin. Self-defense, defense of honor, defense of chastity, defense of property, including yung defense of stranger natin. Papasok dyan sa justifying circumstances. Ang tandaan natin, class, in general rule, ang justifying circumstances, ito ay, kumbaga, isang pagkakataon na kung saan ang isang krimen na ginawa ng isang tao, it's because yung kanyang ginawa kasi is kumbaga naayon sa batas, legal, therefore ang offender dito natin is does not suffer criminal and civil liability. So ulitin ko, dito sa justifying circumstances, there is no criminal and civil liability ang isang tao or ang isang offender natin. That is considered the essence of justifying circumstances. Pagdating naman natin dito sa mitigating circumstances class, so alam naman natin, no, ang mitigating circumstances under Article 13 of Revised Penal Code yan. Pero bago yan, exempting muna tayo, pasunurin na natin para hindi tayo malito. Article 11, justifying circumstances. Article 12 natin, exempting circumstances. Sa exempting circumstances natin class, tandaan natin, dito si offender, nung nag-commit siya ng isang krimen, pero it's because ang offender natin naka-avail ng exemption, it's because papasok yung insanity, invisibility, or minority, maaring wala siyang criminal liability pero meron siyang civil liability. Iba kasi kanina class sa justifying kasi no criminal, no civil liability. Pagdating sa exempting circumstances, no criminal liability but there is civil liability in general rule. Okay? That is considered exempting circumstances natin. Pagdating naman sa mitigating circumstances class under Article 13 of Revised Penal Code, dito, ang isang offender na nag-commit siya ng krimen, still, meron na siyang criminal liability tsaka meron din siyang civil. So, ibig sabihin, may criminal tsaka may civil liability na siya. Pero, yung criminal liability niya dito is maaring mababa lamang. That is considered mitigating circumstances natin. Pagdating naman sa aggravating circumstances, opposite naman siya ng mitigating. Kasi under Article 14 of Revised Penal Code, ang aggravating circumstances, during the time ng isang offender na kapag-commit ng krimen, ang kanyang penalty ay maaring tataas. That is called aggravating circumstances. And syempre, lastly, yung ating alternative, Article 15 of Revised Penal Code natin, na which is wala naman sa ating pagpipilian. Pag sinabi kasi nating alternative class, depende yun. Diyan papasok, kumbaga, titingnan muna natin yung mga circumstances na which is maaring tataas or maaring bababa yung nasabing penalty. That is considered alternative circumstances. Pero take note po natin, class, ang alternative, meron din siyang criminal tsaka civil liability. Pero, ang titingnan muna natin dito is ma-aggravating ba or ma-mitigating. Ibig sabihin, tataas, bababa, alternative po yan. So, to make it short lang natin, ang justifying circumstances, walang penalty. No criminal, no civil liability. Okay? Pero pag sinabi exempting, walang criminal pero may civil. Pag mitigating, may criminal, may civil pero mababa. Pagdating naman sa aggravating, may criminal, may civil, mataas. Pagdating sa alternative, may criminal, may civil, pero depende kung bababa o tataas. That is considered the essence of modifying circumstances natin. So, the correct answer natin dito is klaro naman class kasi sinabi niya na ang offender daw, meron siyang civil pero walang criminal liability. So, therefore, the answer natin is exempting circumstances. That is called bravo po sagot natin dito. So, paano? Sana nakatulong sa inyo yan. At syempre, ito pa din ang inyong likod, your Mr. Today, Emmanuel de Master Schumann, Bilay Sir Balacalo sa CBRC National Tour and Registered Criminologist. Sabi sa inyo na para pumasa sa board examination, kailangan natin ang baso siya at tsamba. Baso siya, basa, sulat, and sure. Sabi ng tsamba, tiyaga, sipag at manalangin bawat araw. Thank you so much. God bless you.